Hi everybody, welcome back. So you're joining me today on a pretty exciting adventure. I'm heading to Croatia. Well, no, actually, I'm heading to Heathrow Airport to catch a flight to Zagreb in Croatia. I'm heading over there to do a Highlander event. It's their first ever winter Highlander event, and it's taking place in the Gorski Kotar region. I don't know if I've said that right, but hopefully I have, which is near Rijeka. So getting over there tonight, going to check into a little hotel, and then tomorrow morning I'm going into Highlander head office, which is in Zagreb, and then first thing Friday we're going to get up nice and early and drive to Rijeka, which is where the Gorski Kotar region is. So yeah, lots to do. It's going to be a pretty cool event. It's a through hike over a pretty big mountain, and there's going to be some camping, some cooking. I'm going to meet up with some friends that I met on the first ever Highlander event that I did last year, which was a 100-kilometre hike through the Lake District. So yeah, lots to do. I'm really excited to show you around. I've never been to Croatia before, but I'm really excited to show you all. So yeah, stick along. Travel montage. Good morning, welcome to Zagreb. So I'm just about to get picked up by my friend Mauro from Highlander, and I'm going to nip over to Highlander head office today for a bit of a tour and chat about some events that we've got coming up. So yeah, pretty excited to show you around. There was absolutely no chance I was going to finish that, but that was amazing. If you're ever in Zagreb, you should come to Hotel Dubrovnik. Bang on. I am absolutely done in. It's been a pretty long day, so I'm going to get back to bed and see you in the morning. Good morning. So yeah, we had a lovely meal. I'm just walking back to the hostel now. Probably going to meet up with the guys from Highlander for 1 or 2 beers, and yeah, and it's go time tomorrow morning, so see you later. Hopefully one of these little fellas doesn't have me for dinner. wolf's pit.
Yeah.
Are there any wolves in there now?
Yeah, hopefully.
It's a big old crack. What can you even say about this? I mean, it's just unreal. So cool. Thank the Lord. See that little hut? They've got drinks, they've got all sorts of stuff. Schnapps, coffee, food. I'm on top of the world. Coming into base camp. That's our tent, that's our house for tonight.
I guess.
Yeah?
I guess.
Thank you. So this is our house for the evening. It's looking pretty nice. Everyone's got nice big thick sleeping bags, but we're also going to get carbon monoxide poisoning tonight. So it doesn't matter, we're all going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Ovo vegan, nego. This is so nice. It's much better in person. Unreal. What a day. It's the gang up there. Class. morning. Feeling a little bit rough this morning, I'm not gonna lie. Drank a lot, but got another big hike to do today, so yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. These are the hardcore, those little bitches in the big tent. So, back on the road. I had an absolutely amazing night last night. You don't really get that in the UK, but we had a man from Senegal playing the drums around the campfire. We had loads of guitars. It was just spectacular, like absolutely unreal experience. Sunset was amazing, stars were amazing. Like, what more could you want? Another thing that I'm finding pretty weird is, like, pretty much everywhere you go in the UK, you've got like some kind of signal, so you can get in touch with like your loved ones or whatever. But here, there's just nothing. There was a signal yesterday when we were on top of the first mountain that we summited, but since then I've had nothing. So it's weird. Like, normally I can contact Ayla and find out how she is, find out how Olivia is, but I haven't been able to do that, which is quite weird for me. I suppose, like, also highlights this weird attachment that we've got to our phone. Phones are great, like, obviously you can stay in touch with everyone pretty much 24/7, but when you've not got that, I don't know, there's some kind of weird feeling where you feel like you're disconnected. But I'm just rambling on, talking shite. It's 7:30 AM. The guide, or one of the main guides, said that you're not supposed to hike so early in the morning because that's when, like, all the bears, the lynx and the wolves will be like most active. It is so much colder than it was yesterday. The wind is freezing. See, it's like that all the way along. Just big scratches, big claw marks. See, like, how these would have been done years and years ago when the trees grown back. So they would have been like really, really thin at one point, but the tree's grown that much and they've just opened up. But that's wild. I've noticed that it's just a certain type of tree. I know this is quite embarrassing, but I don't know what kind of tree it is. But a lot of the other trees have been left alone, but this particular tree and those ones, like, whatever species it is, I'm not sure what species it is. But yeah, they're the ones that are getting ripped apart, and all the other ones are just being left. It's crazy. Like, in the UK, you don't get animals like that. You don't get animals like that have the potential to kill you. You know, the most you're going to see in England or Scotland is like maybe a deer or a stag. You don't really have any like wild cats or anything like that. We definitely don't have bears. So even just being somewhere as wild as this and walking around on my own, like, I was quite nervous about it at first, like getting on the plane and stuff to come over here, knowing that I'm going to be walking around in like bear territory. It was a bit nervous, like, but no, now I'm here, like, maybe my opinion will change if I have an encounter. So I found the tracks of what looks like a wolf, which is mental. There's no dogs around this part or taking part in the challenge. So the tracks start over there, come all the way down here, and then head off down there somewhere. But I would really, really like to find some bear tracks, just to show you. This is really cool. Someone did that in 1994. Mad. Couple of other Highlanders up there in the distance. So how are you finding the challenge so far?
Yeah, spot on, mate. Really, really good. Really enjoyable. I mean, it's not super hard because obviously the weather's different than what we expected, but it's great time, mate. And when you get on those inclines, it gets the lungs going.
What about last night? How did you find that?
For the first 2 hours, great with the podcast on, and then got a little bit uncomfortable.
Weird music, wasn't it?
Weird music. Oh, that was great, mate. That was great. I liked all that stuff. I'm talking about the actual going to sleep part, but yeah. No, it was great, mate. Loved the drums. A little bit of something unique in it, a little bit different. The goulash was obviously great.
What about the summit yesterday?
Oh, that was banging, man. Those 360-degree views, like seeing the lake, those peaks in the distance, the different colours, man, incredible. Yeah, incredible, man.
So I'm navigating this whole trail on my Garmin. It's a Garmin Fenix 7. It's really, really easy, to be honest. It makes it almost impossible to go wrong. It just bleeps. Oh, oops, gone the wrong way. So I've just come across some more recent tracks. Again, I'm not really sure what it is, but to put it into perspective, that's my hand. So it's a pretty big animal. It's so quiet here. So peaceful. There is no way that my little camera can do that justice. The views are insane. So I just had a little fall, sliced my hand on a rock, but that presented an opportunity for me to stop and get my drone out and show you around. So got full winter boots in my bag, and like pants and gaiters and crampons, but it's that cold. All the snow is just frozen and you can just walk on it. It's not gonna, it doesn't sink at all. Oh my god, that view, flipping unreal. How am I here? We're just heading back down this way now. So we've got 10.7k left, which is a breeze, but there's a lot of elevation coming up, another big mountain, so that's going to be pretty difficult. But God, I reckon there's some bears down there. I reckon there's some wolves and bears sleeping down there right now. Looks prime for it. It's like little holes like these that you've got to be really careful of and make noise as you're going past. These are the ones that could quite easily have something big and scary sleeping in them. I'm getting quite hungry now. I didn't have any breakfast. I just had a couple of oranges. That looks quite scary. Something might be kipping in there. But yeah, I'm getting quite hungry, so probably gonna try and find somewhere to have something to eat soon. Today's a little bit different because yesterday I was hiking with the guys from Wildman, so Craig, Callum and Ash. Today I'm just hiking on my own, so I'm not really in any major rush, to be honest. I've got less than 10k to do, and it's only like 10:30 in the morning. So I'm really just taking my time and enjoying it, because why not? It's absolutely stunning. There's quite a lot more of these bare scratches on the trees around here. We must be back in an area where there's lots of those trees. I don't know what they're called, like, but I'm sure someone on the video, someone watching will know. So cold, so fast. As soon as you go out with the sun and you get into a bit where it's shaded, it's fucking freezing. But this part that I'm walking through right now is, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite eerie. There's so many places where things could be hiding under or behind fallen trees or ditches or whatever, so you've really got to keep your wits about you in these places. Lots of pretty fresh tracks around here. That looks like something pretty small though. The space between like the footsteps is only quite small, so it looks like some kind of like small cat or maybe like a fox or something like that. Hiking along, it's quite peaceful being on my own in a place like this. And I was like rooting around in my front pouch looking for my mic, and I found that. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's a signet ring. My granddad gave it to me, or kind of like left it to me in his will, and now it comes with me pretty much like everywhere I go, mostly just on like hikes. I don't wear it because I'm not really like a massive fan of wearing rings or jewellery, but yeah, like any hikes or anything like that always stays like in my little front bit. So it's nice to kind of like have a little part of him with me all the time. He was probably one of the biggest influences when it comes to like hiking in my life. He would take me like away, lots of different places. When I climbed Snowdon for the first time when I was 7 years old, I did it with my dad and my granddad. But yeah, he would take me to the Lake District, he would take me to the Yorkshire Dales, he would take me to Wales, all over the place when I was younger. But yeah, it was kind of like a little sentimental moment where I was walking along and there was a little reminder of him. So yeah, it was quite nice. I just heard something move over there. Something pretty big rustling around, not too far away from where I am. Some tracks there actually. Those really, really big tracks. Made it to a little checkpoint. Have some food there, that'll be nice. Sounds like there's some kind of music on there as well. just on a bit of a tasty incline. Don't really know how many meters it was.
About 5.
It was about that much on the watch, but yeah, I made it. That's one checkpoint, and that's another checkpoint, and then we've completed all the elevation. So yeah, good effort. So we're not too far away from the summit now. Got like panoramic views. It's absolutely insane, honestly. I will try and put my drone up when I get to the top, but I'm not sure how much battery's left in it because I have caned it. I've done 3 batteries in the last 2 days, but you can see the sea down there, all the mountains behind us. Spectacular. The air is definitely quite a lot thinner up here. It's quite noticeably more difficult to breathe. This place is just absolutely stunning. So over there are the Slovenian Alps. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than it's just beautiful, and I wish you were all here to see it. The camera doesn't do it justice. I'm on some dodgy decking. Looks like it's gonna collapse any second, but honestly, I'm so happy right now. This is just unreal. Say another quick shout out to Seek Outside. This backpack has been so comfortable the whole time I've been hiking, and yeah, it's just brilliant. Really, really lightweight. Got some more Highlanders heading up now. The last little bit. These are definitely lynx tracks. Can you see how far apart they are? That's because it's jumping. You can see its claws. Wow, that's actually so cool. Look at the size of my hand. That's amazing. And they're fresh. That's so cool. There's tracks all around here. Look at its little claws. So cool. Well, I've got 1 kilometre left. What a day. Honestly, what a couple of days it's been. Absolutely crazy. I've really enjoyed the experience. It's been class. So yeah, see you at the finish line. We did it. So this is a bit of an upgrade to what I've experienced for the past few days. They spelled my name wrong, but that's fine. So, happy days. Bedtime.
So, good morning from Zagreb. Most unreal sunrise is starting to happen over there, so I'm gonna quickly pop up my GoPro.
So, big kit sort out, get everything packed up and cleaned and organised and ready to go back on the plane. Croatia has been absolutely unreal, to be honest. Everywhere that I've been, the people have been lovely, felt really welcome, really happy. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone at Highlander as well. I'm going to quickly run you through my kit list. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but yeah, so this is kind of like all the tech that I brought with me. So 2 power banks, drone, controller, 3 batteries, Garmin Phoenix 7 Solar. That's pretty much what I navigated the whole route with. GoPro, 3 batteries, DJI mics, laptop, passport, my little Ridge wallet. This is just a bag filled with cables and charging things. Gas, which I need to throw away because I can't take it on the plane. Winter hiking boots. Didn't really use them all that much. I used my light ones. My little front pouch. Crampons, jet boil, small flask, little water bottle, blister kit, first aid kit, out kit cloak, which is kind of like a bivvy bag, my ex-bed sleeping bag, the big, huge Seek Outside backpack, and then for comparison, that's a 45 litre backpack, so you can see the size difference. Hat, gloves, sit pad, that's a little bag for a tarp, but I've also put my food in all of that. Sleeping bags in a dry bag, all my clothes in a dry bag, Crocs. Beautiful view. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I have brought a lot of stuff and it was a pretty heavy bag, but I think I packed pretty smart. So yeah, better get it all wrapped up